Hey Sagittarius, this is your reading with me for Twin Flames July 2020. I hope you are doing well. Alright, so these are your cards, and we're going to see what is coming through, what messages we have for you. Alrighty, alright. Okay, so, this is going to be for July 2020. If you would like to gather more information for July, I would definitely recommend you check out your other sign readings. So check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I just feel like you could get so much more information. If one reading doesn't resonate, another one could. Depends on the placement of the planets, stars, signs as well. So definitely do check that out. Also, if you'd like to win a free reading with me, do check out the description box below since I do a giveaway every single month. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading, information will also be down below as well. They are done within 24 to 48 hours. Last thing I want to mention is my intention items are on Etsy. So if you are interested in any of those things, definitely do check out the link down below in the description box. There's bracelets on there, so I'm actually wearing the Twin Flame and Love bracelets. There's also intention cards which can be put under your pillow in your wallet or your purse, and they're completely hand embroidered by none other than me. So everything is meditated with, saged, and they're for different areas of your life. And link will be down below. International shipping. If you want to see the reviews and see how other people have seen results with these items, definitely do check everything out if you're interested. Alright, so Sagittarius, let's see. Okay, King of Wands, what a way to start, because that's definitely quite a strong fire energy coming through, right? Whether your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign readings, this is you, right? This is so totally you. The King of Wands here is just you doing you living your life, and you're probably thinking, well, yeah, like, what else am I going to be doing? Well, there could be a lot of other things that you might be doing. You might be sort of trying to chase more after someone else than do you, or you might be giving more attention to someone else than yourself. But here I see in July, you're really going to keep the focus to yourself, and that's a big thing. And I think it's a great thing. I really do, because sometimes, we can give so much of our energy to others that we need to actually give that energy to ourselves. And I think, why not? Why not? So it's a good thing. All right, we've got here Queen of Wands. We also have the Ten of Pentacles. Nice. I like what I'm seeing. Three of Pentacles. Oh, wow. What's really interesting here is that Aries, Leo, and the Sagittarius fire readings all had a king and a queen counterpart energy. It's so bizarre and so strange, and I said this in the other readings as well, that there's something which is just allowing it all to sort of be so cohesive. It's just all correlating with one another, and it just goes to show that by you doing you, putting energy into yourself, it's almost like things naturally align. I feel like if you're constantly chasing your twin or wanting them, or just like really just putting a lot of pressure on that energy, it seems to me like things take longer and it just prolongs, right? The time just seems to be ticking, tick tock, tick tock. And the minute you put energy into yourself, you do you focus on yourself, I just feel like things then start to align. There's better communication, there seems to be much more of you knowing exactly where you stand, and you're getting a lot of that sort of teamwork-like energy, right? Which we see here with the Three of Pentacles, like you know where you stand, and you start to get much more communication, much more flow, much more direction, especially for those of you stuck in a situation with your twin where you just think to yourself, oh my god, I don't actually know what's happening. To me, this seems like there's a condition here, and that condition is the more you put into yourself, the more you do for yourself, the more energy you give to yourself, the more the connection improves. But you can't just do it for your twin, you have to do it for yourself, because the universe knows everything, right? They know. You might think to yourself, oh, okay, I'll do it, I'll put more energy into myself because it can help the connection. But then naturally that's you doing it more because you want your twin, right? You see the difference? So do it for yourself. Do it for yourself. You're very special. I'll tell you, you're special. You are very special. You're special. You deserve to put a lot of this energy into yourself and to take care of yourself. Now, I'm not saying you haven't been taking care of yourself, but as human beings, we can always do much more for ourselves, right? It's that thing, and I don't see this as a narcissistic or egoistic thing, because I don't see you as someone like that. I see you as a good person, and a good person that deserves to give good energy to yourself. There's a difference, okay? So it's just something I obviously want to mention. But Ten of Pentacles, the stars begin to align when you give yourself that good energy, when you really take care of yourself, you put that, vibe to yourself. And you feel your energy. See much more progression. It's almost like when you just do you, all right? It doesn't have to be anything fancy. You could just be doing you. You could just be sitting there stagnant, but giving yourself lots of energy, doing things for yourself. That's when we see an improvement. I know it sounds so strange, but it's almost like when you're chasing, things feel stuck. But when you're just doing you, you're just in your energy, enjoying yourself, nourishing yourself with your goals, your hobbies, your dreams, perhaps even your favorite foods, just enjoying life, that's when things change, that's when things progress. I know it's strange, but with twin flame connections, energies can be very, very sensitive, and opposites tend to attract in that sense. So the opposite energy can have big, big consequences in this sense as well. Ooh, a Two of Cups, hello. Empress. Okay, so we'll just put those sort of here, because I want to put the Star card again. Stars are aligning. Six of Pentacles, much more of a balance. Yeah, so the more you give to yourself, I feel like the more this person wants to give to you. Of course, this person being your twin. I'd say I like this energy. I'd say it's not bad. It's pretty good energy. Also, Empress is ruled by Venus. So Venus is direct in July. No more Venus retrograde. Hooray, hooray for that. It just shows here a lot of self-love. Like, give yourself a lot of self-love, and I feel like your twin will want to give you that in return or in balance. It's a beautiful energy. Definitely not a bad thing at all. It's really, really beautiful, actually. I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. Wow, I got some really beautiful cards. Queen of Swords and the Fool. It's going to feel like a new chapter. Yeah, a sense of rejuvenation. I mean, it may feel really odd for you to sort of just be constantly focusing on yourself and just doing you, but I feel like it could just bring forward a new chapter. It can really change things a lot. And, I feel like if you sort of just, stay sort of in the situation that you are, especially if you have been just waiting for this person, or things have not been going so well, but you're sort of chasing the person, then things will stay as they are. But if you really focus energy onto yourself, or maybe you've been focusing your energy onto yourself recently, then I see a lot of progression and a lot of growth. And this is also self-growth as well, which I think it can be quite emotional, thinking about your own personal self-growth and to see how far you've come and how much you're putting into yourself and realizing your worth. I mean, that's a pretty big thing too. That's not something light either. It's an amazing thing. So yeah, the Star here also shows that it's a great time also to heal and do some healing based on things that perhaps have been really just taking up a lot of your energy and your time, and just making you at times perhaps feel like, this is a lot to feel, there's a lot happening. So I think that it's actually quite a good thing. I feel like, putting energy into yourself, taking care of yourself, I stand for that. And also we see much more of a balance that comes into play as well between you and your twin. The stars begin to align. There's much more balance. It's reciprocated. It's mutual, right? It's mutual. If your twin is out there doing their own thing, do your own thing as well. Try not to chase after that. At the end of the day, you're two individual, independent people that would complement one another, right? You're not two halves that make up a whole. So I think that's important. And it's that mirroring energy as well. So if they're doing their own thing, you do you. And naturally, it becomes much more balanced, right? So this is about really just taking that ownership, doing you, feeling good. It's your time. It is your time. So you've got the Fool as well. Amazing. So this is your reading, right? Do you. That's the energy here. And you'll start to see a little bit more of a balance. But you have to do it for yourself, not necessarily always for this connection. That's the trick. I know, it's really strange, but there's a trick to it. it is what I'm seeing. So this is your reading. Definitely do comment down below if this resonates with you. Let me know, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and of course my intention items. And do take care.